Hey. Um, so yeah, I'm going to D&D here shortly. And I'm not ready yet. I'm not gonna be doing my copper dragon, makeup bronze dragon, uh, makeup today, but I shall be doing enough of it that I look presentable going out. And I figured rather than hanging out alone, in my just bummedness sitting here as I tend to do, and I don't know why I do that. I figured I'd just live stream, and that would be a nice time. I live streamed last night, and it got taken down, partially blocked. Actually, I feel like a legit YouTuber now, because it got copyright claimed, and then I appealed it, and I won. And then later overnight, they were like, actually, JK. And I'm like, all right, that's fair. Still hate it. Still hate you. But that's fine. Yeah. That's basically my exciting news. But yeah, I don't know anything really about D&D. I'm like kind of or very new, and I like to sometimes think that I'm smart, and then I'll play a game, and then I'll be like, oh no, am I stupid? Because I'll like not be able to retain stuff. How do they remember everything that goes into D&D? It's so many things, and it's just like, god damn, y'all. But my character is, yeah, a bronze dragon, and I shoot lightning bolts. And I'm also a charlatan. And basically, my main skills are just gaslighting. I very much did that on purpose, but I'm a sorcerer, and I like convincing everybody of everything. Uh, and I got really good at like dual casting, so I can make two people have the same hallucination at the same time, which does a really good job. And I am gonna grab my phone, because again, that's the text sound for when I actually care to respond for a minute. Let's see if it's anything exciting. No, it's not. I feel bad for them. It's somebody complaining about something that they should rightfully be complaining about. But I'm not being particularly helpful right now. I shall in 2 minutes, but I'm running super late right now because it's an hour drive to the comic book store. Like, but I do this because I can't just exist in my depression in my head and never leave my house unless I'm working. That's just not good, because when I work, I'm stressed too. So like, and I just dream about when I'll have time off. And then as soon as I have time off, I'm panicking again, because I'm like, well, when am I going to work? What am I going to do when I'm not working? That's why this feels nice. This is a thing that I can do while I'm not working. Just to physically have a thing that's not me chilling doing nothing. Or I guess it's just watching trials, but unless I'm going to get a law degree, I think that that's mostly just a like for the love of the game type deal. All right, let's see if I'm able to do my eyeliner without fucking it all up. I can do my lipstick first so I feel more like I've got the rest of it put together. I like how it feels like I just did a lot of makeup, but it's so cheap and I smudged it on so quickly that it kind of still looks like I'm not wearing any at all. and not in the cool, like, no makeup look, but in the, oh geez Louise, I did my best right away. All right. Uh, eyeliner time. I understand why Bailey Sarian cuts away from this part, because it's pretty impossible to talk and do this at the same time. I'm not feeling particularly confident about it in this moment. That could look worse. We're gonna just let that one ride for a minute, see if we can get the other one to mildly match it. Uh, yeah, how I've been thinking about this channel, I get very like on myself about in daily life how I just like need to be more interesting and better, and like I'm always like pushing myself in these weird ways. And I'd say work has a lot to do with it, the like desire to seem interesting all the time, because that's honestly how I get more work, is just the like, I mean, I'm really, hate to brag, I'm good at what I do. So I get hired for that, but I also think there's certainly an element sometimes of a personality hire, which I like, and that's what I want to do, and want to be. But it certainly puts you in the position where you can continue to like question how good you are, uh, like as like a whole person, like how interesting or cool or likable you are, you know? And so I think that translates well to fucking around on my YouTube again. Cause like, what am I gonna do? Like, get all worried about if I'm cool enough? That's already what we out here doing, bro. This ain't nothing new. I shook this thing so hard to try to get it to still be working. I don't want to pay more money for a new eyeliner. Dude, this is good eyeliner because it's got to last through like 16 hours at work. And because I finally started wearing makeup at work post COVID in the AD department. Uh, I used to get called set rat a lot, which is somebody who's just there to meet famous dudes, which was absolutely not the case, and is a super sexist thing to say to somebody. Um, but yeah, so I used to try to make myself look as bad as possible on set every time because I just didn't want people to not take me seriously. But that's dumb. and uh, and post COVID, I was just like, life is too short, and I leave the house too little to not want to look nice at work. Okay, this line um, appears to just be telling me that I can go fuck myself. And like, that's cool. Love that for that. I can't really see if it looks particularly even, but whatever. Uh, Gonna do that thing that we see cool girls do, where they put white underneath their eyes. Uh, I respect it. I love watching makeup videos, dude. Looking at this old channel and seeing how like involved my makeup used to be has been pretty amusing, and it's been kind of making me want to do that again. Uh, just fuck around more with it. Okay. Oh, I shook the white pen or white pencil. Didn't need to do that. Um, okay. We got it. That's something. Mascara than my fake eyelashes. and we'll be just about good. Oh yeah, and eyebrows. Let me do that. I still can't even tell if that actually looks like I did anything, but I think just the process of doing it is the nice part. I'm not excited for this hour-long drive. Driving's my least favorite activity in the world. Uh, Boy, I can get really angry about the lack of trains. If you ever want to know something that pisses me the fuck off, lack of trains. Oh yeah, this is another thing that would have happened over the past like 10 years when I wasn't on YouTube. I worked the Hyperloop pod competition at Texas A&M. Uh, and I was like Elon Musk's assistant, that absolute piece of shit. This isn't me breaking an NDA and saying he was a piece of shit then. It's me saying he's just a huge piece of shit and I just hate him very much. Although I do appreciate one thing, that he cured my Twitter addiction, because I was on there way too much, and then suddenly he made it so garbage and unusable that I didn't have to worry about it anymore. Uh, so that was nice. I appreciate that little bout of genius. But like, bro, I think just already if you dated Amber Heard at any point, it should just be understood that like we're supposed to respect you. No, you make bad choices. You have bad taste. You is dumb person. I know I just said you is dumb person. We're just gonna let it ride, okay? We're just gonna fucking move on with our days. Uh, I've never I always use magnetic false lashes, and these are ones where you have to like put glue into a little reservoir and then dip your false eyelashes in there. And that's just simply bananas to me. But we're gonna keep trying it out here. I did it last night and it seemed to go okay. Except that like I can't tell where the false eyelashes are and where my real ones are. So I think some of them are just kind of like there and I don't really know what to do about that. No. Did that do it? I can't tell. Why am I so bad at being a girl, dude? Well, it's like, I don't really, yeah, I personally don't like view myself as a girl. I just like doing drag and I'm trying to get better at it. That's how I view doing my makeup and doing any girly stuff, honestly. It's just like, I'm just trying to get better at drag, bro. Okay, come on. I was gonna try to do two on each side, but now I don't know if I'm even capable of that. That might just have to be good enough. We might just be calling it there. I'm only going to go play D&D, so it's not like I'm really doing all that much crazy shit. But yeah, this has been a good time. I'm trying to do something every day on my channel just because I think it's good for me mentally. That's been making me, feel better. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. My first video back on here, like, did way better than I was expecting. Like, I get excited when there's like 2 viewers, you know? Because like those are real human beings. Like having one person's like super cool, and that also feels like way less lonely, you know, because I'm actually in some ways interacting with other humans. I understand that it's like on the internet, but when you isolate so hard that you're not even interacting with people on the internet, um, that's something. And it was good for me when I was a kid. It like fucking saved me. So I figure, hey, maybe now it can be a healthier like part of my life rather than my whole life like it was when I was younger. And then uh not part of my life at all like it was for my entire 20s. Um yeah, I think part of that did include some element of thinking I wasn't good enough. Uh uh but it was a lot of self-censoring, which was good and important and kind of helpful. I'll be talking about it more on like a legit video, but my computer keeps being confusing. And again, I'm not great with that stuff, but it's fun. So I like live streaming. This has been a good time. I really appreciate everybody who's been so lovely. And yeah, I really hope that you have just like a phenomenal, phenomenal day. I will see you beautiful little goblins later. So, bye.